Good morning, everybody. I just thought I'd give you a quick example, because I've not done one for a while, on managing your time and what Tony Robbins calls super productivity or super time. And so an example of that is I've just dropped my wife's car off for an MOT up at a garage up the road, and rather than just go across the road, get a coffee and chill out, which is a perfectly valid and reasonable thing to do, especially if you want to fill your cup like I talk about. You want to give yourself a bit of rest, give yourself a bit of respite, and that's obviously a good idea. But another example, like I've just done today, is just to go for a walk in nature. So, excuse me, get out of breath. So I knew it was going to be about 40 minutes getting the car MOT'd. So even though it's raining today and there's a bit of a busy road there, I just took this opportunity just to basically get away from it all. I told the guys on the call at work today that I've got my wife's car MOT today. So I've already put that in my diary that I was going to be out for an hour, and it's just nice to just drop the car off. Just put on an audio book. I use Audible, and just basically look at what's around me. Just look at what's around me, breathe in a bit of fresh air, and also get the exercise at the same time. So basically you're doing 2 decent tasks at least. Actually, I'm doing 3, aren't I? Because I've got the car being MOT'd, I've got me getting out in nature, getting that sort of fresh air, and I'm also, getting the exercise and listening to an audio book. So I'm doing some learning at the same time. So multiple benefits to doing things in parallel there. So I'm not detracting from any one of them. So it's not multitasking as such, because sometimes, most people say that when you multitask, you're basically splitting your time and attention across multiple tasks, and you end up not doing the tasks as well as if you just honed in on just one specific task. But when you've got dead time, like your car's in for an MOT, you can quite easily go for a walk. And sometimes I go for a walk and don't put on any music or any podcasts or any audio books, because I just want to enjoy the quiet and enjoy the nature around me, for example, and just that brain quiet, rather than something constantly be going on, whether it's That's the danger of listening to too many podcasts, I found. I was a big advocate of listening to podcasts, and I've really pared that down. I've really cut that down now. In fact, I don't even listen to podcasts at all at the moment. I will go back to podcasts, but I just prefer to stick to one subject that my brain is digesting over a period of days, maybe weeks, if I'm listening to an audiobook that's quite long, so that I don't just overdo it. I'm not cramming all these different ideas into my head from different podcasters and different ideas that require, different action plans. I've just got one main theme running through my head from the current audio book that I'm listening to. Sorry, just getting out of the way of a bus coming. So yeah, it's a fantastic way to just clarify your thoughts, cut down on things like multiple podcasts or, multiple Facebook groups or multiple LinkedIn groups or multiple channels of communication, because all that information is going in, and there's only so much you can take in, isn't there? You can't take it all in, and even if you could take lots of it in, how much are you going to actually put into practice? I bet not very much. So whereas if you focus on one thing and do it well, then you're more likely to take on board that methodology or that idea or understand it better. So anyway, I hope that's useful. Just an example of super time, super productivity, where going to get the car MOT done, going out for a walk in nature, getting some fresh air, listening to an audio book, and I also get to give you a quick video as well. So anyway, I hope that's useful. I hope that's productive for you. Let me know in the comments below if there's things that you double up on. Obviously a classic is going to the gym or going for a walk or a run and then listening to an audio book or listening to some music, doing those 2 things at once. But maybe you've got some other great ideas. I'd love to hear from you. So yeah, drop some in the comments below. Hope you're having a fantastic day. All the best. Speak soon.